I am so excited. I just got my new iPhone in the mail. So I'm going to unbox this and then let's try on some cases. Let's see. The UPS guy was like, we have a lot of these today. I'm like, yes. Yes, I'm sure you do. All right, here it comes. Here it comes. Ah, there she is. I say she because I personify. This is the iPhone 15 Pro Max, and it is in the dark blue because dark blue is one of my favorite colors. And so I am super excited. Oh boy. You just take off the little tabs, put them to the side, and wow. Absolutely gorgeous. I just dropped the top of the box. Look at that. I think it's catching the light pretty nicely. In here, that is gorgeous. So I am going to take a moment. This is like the best part, right? When you do that. Nice. Take a moment to plug this in, set it up. Now, every single time I have tried to move to a new iPhone, it never works. Like I always have to go to the store and like have them help me. And I work in tech, so that should be a big red flag there. But my daughter's transferred over perfectly. There was no problem. And so I'm hoping that this whole eSIM thing works out a little bit better than when I move from like physical SIM to physical SIM or physical SIM to eSIM. I don't know. So I am gonna put a case on it. I'm gonna wait to put the screen protector on. I'm gonna put a case on it and I'm gonna, let's just see how this works. So just something interesting here, that in order to transfer from my other phone, it says that I needed a software update. I would think that if you are, like, I feel like most people are transferring from another phone. Maybe this is something that should have been taken care of previous to the phones having been shipped. Like, to get it out of the box and then be like, the very first thing you need is an update seems a little weird, but maybe that's just me. It could just be me. Maybe this is just normal for all things. So it's doing its software update. So I feel like we've encountered our first glitch. Come on, come on. I actually have to leave the house. Like, I'm not even kidding. I have to leave the house in 1 minute. 1 minute, and it keeps saying, it said about 1 minute for at least a minute. I'm like holding on. I'm like, come on, you guys can do it. Come on, guys, you can do it. Fluffy Caterpillar is going to pick his name. Here we go. What? His name's Joe. His name's Joe. Sitting like really funky in my car, but it is 10:21 and I have 90% battery. So I'm not sure if there's a difference, between, well, I mean, there is. Obviously, the iPhone Pro Max has a larger battery than the Pro. So maybe the battery issues are just limited to the Pro. I know when I had the 11 Pro, it definitely did not have the best battery. The 14 Pro Max had a really good battery, but that was a heavy phone. This phone is a lot lighter. I have it in the heaviest case that I've purchased so far, and I could do a case collection for you, but I have it in the heaviest case, which is the Casemate. No, I'm sorry, it's the Casetify. You start every company name with the word case, and So it's the Casetify, just like their regular, not the bounce case, not like any other case they have. I've found that the Casetify cases are pretty protective, and considering that I keep seeing all of these drop tests, claiming that this phone does not do well, and will smash. I feel pretty confident in the case that it's in. My bag of the day, it was supposed to be raining outside, so I have the Lululemon belt bag. And I think I'm going to end up using this one all weekend. This is, again, the 2-liter, because we're going to a birthday party right, hello, right after this. So we've already done, we got music lesson, and then we're going to have lunch and stuff. So we're going to this birthday party, and I like having my phone on me, but I don't want to hold it in my hand. And I'm going to take pictures and videos and things. So I don't like to put it in my pocket. I know so many people are like, well, I just put my phone in my pocket. The phone is really large, and my pockets and myself are very small. So I don't necessarily think putting it in my pocket is like, I'm going to sit on it. And, so I have the belt bag so that I can just wear this across my chest and have all of my stuff. And it's pretty lean in here, but I do have like all of my stuff. I just like having my stuff with me, okay? I just like having my stuff with me. But we're down to 90% battery, and I cannot charge my phone in my car because I don't have that cable. So we're hoping that things kind of stay stable, but we'll see. We won't be home until about 7 o'clock tonight. So, and it's going to use directions. I had to make a phone call. I feel pretty confident, though. I feel confident that with 90% battery, we're going to do okay. So that's where we are on the whole battery phone journey. My week. The battery lasted the whole time. I didn't feel like I had any issues with overheating or I don't know. Like, the phone is great. One of the things that I really like about the phone, which I'm using now to record, is the fact that the camera is a little bit more recessed on the 14 Pro Max. The camera really stood out on the back, and especially when I was using smaller handbags, I felt that was problematic. But this camera is much more flush to the back of the phone, so I feel like it's a little bit better protected. I do not have any kind of like camera protected or protective covering on that. I've invested in several cases. The case that I have on right now happens to be the loopy case, and that's the one that has the little loop in the back. I will insert a picture somewhere. The only reason I don't habitually like to use that particular case is because I have a MagSafe holder, I don't even know what you want to call it, but mount in my car. And with this particular case, I can't use that at all. I'm not taking it out of the case in order to make that work. So I can't use that. The phone fits in all my bags just the same way as the iPhone 14 Pro Max did. I love the fact that it's lighter. I've heard YouTubers say that it's non-negligible, that you can't really tell, but you can. I feel that you really can tell that the iPhone 15 Pro Max is lighter. I've not had any problems with this phone. I think this phone is awesome. I haven't had it for very, very long, but I've had it clearly now for a full week. And so it gets 2 thumbs up. I don't know why you wouldn't upgrade. I don't see any reason not to. Obviously, there's the price factor there. I went through Apple and I just exchanged my old phone for my new phone, and I'm pretty much paying exactly the same thing per month, so I felt that was a really good deal. The telephoto on this is excellent. I'm really able to zoom in very, very closely. The interesting thing is it does open up like another window in the corner of your phone to show you what the zoomed out version of that photo would be, or that video. I took it roller skating with me. I took it all over, and I think this is a great phone. I think it's a great phone, and maybe next week I will do a what bags does it fit into, but I'm really getting away from micro bags and mini bags and little bags right now. I'm not into big bags. I still hate tote bags, but I'm not really into these super duper tiny bags that I feel like were once more a part of my collection. I think I got rid of the mini Jody. I got rid of the mini loop bag. I even got rid of the mini puzzle bag. Like I'm sort of over trying to work things out and make it fit, and I just don't really see the point to it. So it fits in all the bags that I have, and I think it's a really good investment, because this is something that you use every day. Like a bag, which I love, I love my bags, but a bag is not, I switch my bag every single day. I'm not using the same bag 2 days in a row. This I'm using every day. It's like this, it's the same thing that I feel with my SLGs. Like a mini pochette I'm using every day in every bag. It could be a Lululemon $48 belt bag or a Louis Vuitton $3,000 bag, and I still have my mini pochette because that's what I like and that's what I use. And I always have my phone. I don't have multiple phones. I don't think anyone has multiple phones, but maybe they do. I don't have multiple phones, and I'm not, taking it, I'm not, I don't know, it's hard to explain. I think it's a wiser investment. Like if I'm gonna spend money on a bag or tech, I'm gonna choose the tech. Slim margin. Next Saturday we are going shopping, and I'm gonna do like a new styles kind of a vlog, Gucci, Prada, YSL, just kind of go around to all the different stores and do some shopping. So that is my plan for next week. And I'm gonna use my phone. I have all these cameras, and honestly, I'm going to use my phone. So if you're someone that is thinking about starting a YouTube channel, or if you have a YouTube channel, or whatever the case may be, you're a parent, especially if you're a parent and your kids play sports, I think the telephoto on this is wonderful. It even showed you like through a chain link fence. I was able to get in really close, and I wasn't even completely zoomed in. It's just, that's how close I felt comfortable for that particular shot. I think this is a wise investment. I think that the pros outweigh the cons, and I really haven't seen any real world cons. I've watched a bunch of videos about people saying it overheats or it breaks, and the battery life isn't all that great. I've seen those videos. That may be somebody's experience, but that has not been my experience at all.